Hi, I'm Travis, and this is The Complete Journey, episode 10. We're now in double digits. On this week's episode, we've got a friend of ours' business premises that gets ram raided. We've got another late change of mind on site, and we've got some money issues with our marketing. Please subscribe to this channel. We have just passed 100 subscribers, and I know this won't seem a lot to you guys, but for us, this is quite a big milestone. We're getting good traction with the likes and the views, but it doesn't seem to be converting through into subscribers. So please make the effort and press that button for us now. We're aiming to get to 500 by the end of this year.
Come up today to a car garage company that had been ram raided last night. They're completely just ransacked the gates, snapped completely off the metal. We're coming in to try and give them a bit of security due to the fact that the people that have taken the opportunity to ram the gates have also took keys, so we need to make this so this is 100% secure today, tonight, and for as long as possible really, so that we can get them some new gates registered and made up, and it doesn't give them an opportunity to come back and get more cars. So as you can see here, the extent of the damage here is it's crazy. Somehow get this straight, reconnected, weld it all back up and get these secure. This one over here is just as, wow, it's worse. This whole 40 box here is twisted, so you can see it go down. It's just more struggle to get that bit straight. So we might have to go and replace this one here. We might have to chop that off, come all the way down here, chop it all off, and then just replace that one piece, and then try and join that back together and straighten it up. But we release this bracket off the wall. This bracket over here, the wall's actually cracked, so you can see where they've forced it. The wall all here is cracked. So what we're going to do on this side, we're going to make a big plate and attach 4 thunderbolts into that wall. Weld this to the plate. Put that back on there straight. That was bent and snapped off. So what we'll do is we'll put that on there and we'll just tack it along there, and then tack it along the back. We'll leave this here loose, so we're not going to tack anything to that. So when we straighten this out and this twists down, hopefully that bar there will have room to twist. When it's straight, we'll weld across the top and around the sides, and then we'll force this down to weld onto this point here. First one's done now, so we've welded it all on these corners down here and put a little strengthening place at the bottom. This one over here, we're going to use a scuff bar. We're going to get another scuff bar now. I'm going to bend this one with a scuff bar going that way, and that side with a scuff bar going that way, hoping that we can just lever that side going one way and this one going the other way, and hopefully flatten it all out.
So over on the Canley site, we've just finished off the drainage here. As you can see, we've had to put 3 pots in for our outlets on the roof that you see me core cutting in a previous episode. So now we're just going to backfill it all back in, and then once we've finished off the roof, we're going to put the hoppers in and the running outlets going down into the pots. We are about to fit these big lanterns.
Yep.
As you can see, what we've had to do is run clear silicone all around the outside, and then we've had to put this sticky strip on the inside which comes with it. So let's get them in and have a look.
We're over here on the Leamington Spa site, and quite a lot's been going on over here. We've had the floor slab go in this area. We've also had the floor slab go in this area here as well. Another change that's happened over here is, in one of the last episodes I mentioned that the kitchen was going to be going in this area. Since the customer's been trying to work out kitchen locations and will they run out of space, we're bringing the units a bit further out here. It may protrude this glass gable. So what they have decided to do is we are going to move the whole of the kitchen out of this area, and we're going to put it up here in this family room. If you can remember, I was on about putting some steps in this area because that floor is 450 mil higher than this floor. As you'll see in some of the photos that Jamie will put up, we have also ran ducting pipes going through this slab here. I think there's 3 or 4 ductings going through. There's one for the waste, which goes directly into the manhole behind, and that runs underneath this floor, ready to be picked up, and we can send it to wherever the kitchen location is going to be in there. We have also put 2 air ducts connected to these air bricks here, and that is to vent the flooring underneath that family room, which is going to become the kitchen. The final ducting, which is the central one, is going to be for the extraction. Because the kitchen is going in that room, there is no way possible we're going to be able to get the extraction up and out of the property. So what we've decided to go for is we'll put all the ducting in the floor. It's going to go under this basement void here, and it's going to come up, and we're going to use one of the hobs that have the extraction built into the top of it. Another thing that's been going on over here this week is Sam has made all this box gutter up here. It's now all created with the fall. We just need to have it lead lined, but we're going to get an expert lead guy in to do all the lead trim. We've also had these steels fitted in here. We've got this long steel and 3 steels on the back there. We've managed to open it fully out, even better than the customer expected. We was going to have the steels underneath the timbers, but we've managed to put this one underneath and then 3 above, keeping the floor level consistent all the way through. On top of this, Sam has also cut on the back roof in this back area, and Wayne and Jay have been over today and they have just done the lath and the felt ready for the Velux roof light, which we are in a conservation area, so it's got to be a black Velux roof light. It's being delivered on Monday. Once that's in, they will fit the slate and trim up. Another thing that Chris and Baz were able to do on this project is every single brick used is reclaimed. The bricks that were removed from this knock through here, plus that back bit of extension, every single one of them that was able to be reclaimed was reclaimed and relaid, and I think this brickwork looks brilliant. It's been brought to my attention this week that we are massively overspending on marketing. When we have looked into what we are spending per month versus our return on investment with the inquiries we are getting in the front end, it's just massively off key. And I've today had to make the executive decision to pause all marketing temporarily until I can look into this a little bit deeper and maybe start looking down alternative marketing methods. There are quite a few systems available today, so hopefully one of them might work better for us. It's unfortunate, but we are learning as we go along, and it is not a loss, it is a lesson. So as long as we've acknowledged it, we've stopped throwing good money after bad, and we are going to look into it deeper, all is good. But if anybody watching this does have any better marketing methods that they can offer us, please do get in touch. We are always keen to better ourselves. I'm over on the rear single-storey extension roof at the full renovation project, and I can see over here the guys have now completed all the fiberglass work and fitted these two flat roof lights behind me here. I can see that they've only got a little bit of trim to fit across the back of the main property, as well as remove this lead, which is part of the old roof construction, from the mortar joint and repoint it back in to make good. Inside, we've had multiple things going on this last week or so. We've had the electrics and the plumbers finish all the first fix. We've got Ashley running around behind them doing all the insulating and boarding. Then we've had Kyle and Russell doing all the underground drainage to get the waste to where the new kitchen sink is going to be inside that area. They have also made amendments to the downstairs shower room, to the new locations of the shower sink and toilet, as well as working on this external patio area here to get rainwater pots below these three outlets that we fitted last week. On top of this, we've had John running around fitting multiple arch door lining kits that the customer has specified he would like, as well as forming arches in openings and alcoves that he also said he would like doing. Then behind all of them, we've got John doing all the skimming work, and he's worked his way from the top. He's now down the bottom of the stairs and he's slowly working his way around the property. So we should be able to hand this project back in somewhere around 2 weeks' time.